Are you planning a trip down to the Venice and Sarasota areas of Southwest Florida, but you aren't sure the status of the beaches and the popular keys in the area, such as Siesta Key, as a result of the storms that we had last fall? Well, then stay tuned as I take you with me to show you how all the beaches in the area look from north to south, and I'll give you an update on what's open and what's not. Stay tuned. I'm Liz from That Florida Life, helping you live that Florida lifestyle you've been dreaming about. Whether you already live in Florida and are just looking for some fun things to do, planning a vacation here, or thinking of buying a home and moving here one day. So be sure to like this video if you find it helpful, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of our Florida travel, lifestyle, and real estate videos. As you know, last fall, we had a couple of really strong storms that came through the area and did some significant damage to some of our Southwest Florida beaches and keys. However, thanks to the hard work of local officials and the resilience of residents and business owners, the Southwest Florida area is very much open for business and open for visitors. And that includes nearly all the beaches in our area. So join me in this video as I take you on a tour of all of the major beaches and the keys in the Venice and Sarasota area. We'll start up in Sarasota and work our way down the coast to Venice and even south of Venice. I'll show you what's open and how everything looks, as well as provide some updates to areas that are still damaged and not open yet. So let's go. Just across the famous Ringling Bridge in downtown Sarasota is Lido Key and Lido Beach. Even though this area suffered some pretty strong damage from the storms last year, everyone has been working hard to get the area back up and running. The beach is open and looks fantastic. The sand is clean and soft. The water is clear, although it is pretty cold because it is January. The concession areas are open, including food, ice cream, and some great adult beverages too. You may even find live music being played, and you're sure to see lots of locals and visitors having a great time and enjoying the perfect sunshiny weather. With regard to the nearby popular shopping and dining area of St. Armands Circle, some of the shops and restaurants are back open, including the famous Columbia restaurant. But as of today, not all of them are back up and running yet. Let's also talk real quick about the downtown Sarasota Bayfront. The Sarasota Bayfront Park area is a popular spot near downtown Sarasota, right along the water, and it's one of our favorite places to go hang out on a beautiful afternoon. The park is open and you'll find boat tours here operating. We recently took a boat tour over the holidays with our family, and Marina Jack's is open here too. However, the popular O'Leary's Tiki Bar is not yet open, as they are still working on repairs from the storm. If I have one message to all of you from those on Siesta Key, it's yes, they are open. Businesses are saying please come here and have some fun. Even though Siesta Key took the brunt of Hurricane Milton's landfall and already had been damaged from Hurricane Helene, the resilience and dedication of this community has been amazing. For the most part, Siesta Key looks pretty good given what they went through. You can still see some evidence from the storm, but many of the main areas of the Key look really good and life is starting to get back to normal. The main Siesta Key beach areas look fantastic. The parking areas are clean and open, as are the concession stands and other park facilities. Walkways have been cleared, and the beach sand is just as clean, soft, and beautiful as ever. In fact, back in November, they even held their annual Crystal Classic sand sculpting competition, so they were anxious to get back up and running as soon as possible. Siesta Key Village has really bounced back too, with many of the restaurants being open since before the holidays, and they are excited to welcome everyone back to their establishments. For a current list of what is open on Siesta Key, be sure to visit their website for a complete updated list. This includes bars and restaurants as well as accommodations. Nokomis Beach is Sarasota's oldest public beach. The main beach area is currently open, as well as the facilities here. However, if you go further south to the Nokomis North Jetty Park, that area is still closed as of now due to the storm damage. But popular nearby restaurants are back up and running, including Pop's Sunset Grill and Pelican Alley. Venice Beach reopened shortly after the storms and has been bustling with life. Everything is back to normal here with beach events, and our charming downtown was spared from storm damage and flooding during the storms. Restaurants and shops opened almost right away, and there have been lots of festivals and events taking place almost every weekend at this time of year. One noted exception is the Venice South Jetty. The South Jetty suffered significant damage, as did the parking lot, and Jetty Jacks is no longer there. While plans are in place to repair the jetty and the parking area, these repairs are going to take quite some time. So until then, the entire area beyond the Crow's Nest restaurant is currently closed. However, the Crow's Nest restaurant and the marina there is open. Moving further south, our next stop is the Venice Fishing Pier and Sharky's beach area. The beaches around Sharky's are open and look great. Lots of sand was displaced during the storm, but they've done a really great job at digging out, less those employees for digging the restaurant out. Sharky's is pretty much fully up and running now. Even Finn's upstairs is open, and they've even made some improvements too, with a new overhang area to expand the outside shaded dining options and even some of the rooftop deck areas. The fishing pier is open, and you can walk most of the way out along the pier to enjoy some of the views and do some fishing. However, the very end of the fishing pier is still damaged and being repaired, so you can't go all the way out to the end right now. Hannah's favorite beach is open as well, the Brohard Dog Beach. This is just south of the Sharky's Beach area, and repairs have been made for the fencing of the dog park and the walkways so you can get to the beach easily. You'll also notice here that lots of sand has been moved around, even covering some parts of the walkway and benches. But the beach overall looks really good, and the pups are enjoying it as much as ever. Heading a bit further south from Sharky's and the Dog Beach, you'll find the South Brohard Beach access areas. These areas are also open, but just beyond that, as you go towards Caspersen Beach, that area is all still closed. This is an area where the road was almost right next to the beach in order to get to the Caspersen parking lot. That road was completely washed out, and there was a lot of damage to the facilities around there. However, I do know that they have been working tirelessly on it, and I've seen lots of heavy equipment down there moving sand and working to clean everything up and get it repaired. So they are working hard to get Caspersen reopened. Another favorite beach of ours in the area is Manasota Beach. This beach is also open and has been since shortly after the storms. Facilities here are in good condition, and the beach looks great. Sadly, the same can't be said for parts of the Key as you drive south on Manasota Beach Road and down Manasota Key. Speaking of driving south on Manasota Beach Road, currently you cannot drive from Manasota Beach south on the Key to Englewood, because the road is closed just before you get to Blind Pass Beach. If you're familiar with this area, then you know that there's a very narrow section of the Key where the road is practically on the beach. It was repaired after previous storms last year. However, Hurricanes Helene and Milton totally washed it out again, so this road is closed. In addition, Blind Pass Beach is also still closed as a result of the storm damage. So you actually can't access this beach area from the north or the south along this road because it's closed on both sides just prior to the beach area. Continuing even further south, you'll find Englewood Beach. Currently, at this time, Englewood Beach is not open to the public. Their parking lot is still closed because they are working to clean up a lot of sand. You'll see some heavy equipment there, doing some sifting and cleaning out the debris. And the areas nearby the beach are still recovering from the storms. You will find some restaurants back and open, including the Waverly. However, other popular spots, such as the Sandbar, are still yet to open. And lastly, just south of Englewood is Stump Pass Beach State Park. And as of today, Stump Pass State Park is still closed. And if you drive down that road, you'll come to a dead-end sign before you even get to the park. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us and be sure to visit our website, thatfloridalife.com, for some of the best and most helpful information about the Southwest Florida area, including fun things to do, restaurants, events, and so much more. And if you're considering relocating and buying a home in the Venice and Welland Park areas, definitely reach out to us. We've helped hundreds of families from all across the country find and build their Florida dream home here. As the top relocation specialists in the area, and with Josh being the top real estate buyer's agent here, we pride ourselves in providing you the best and most enjoyable experience. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of our videos. Thank you so much for watching and for being a part of our community, and we'll see you next time.